I'm gonna try to do this study together right now, but I just wanted y'all to see. This book is pretty cool. It educates you. It says, in the late 1600s, Sir Isaac Newton conducted and published a series of experiments involving prisms, light, and colors, which form the basis of our current understanding of colors. These experiments involved refract white light through a prism, a simple triangular glass object that separates light waves into individual colors. The results revealed that light could actually be broken down into 7 individual colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Until this discovery, it was assumed that a prism somehow colored the light passing through it. To prove this wrong, Newton reversed the process. He projected the colors back into the prism, which resulted in pure white light. Artists and scientists alike were amazed by the breakthrough discovery that light is the source of all colors. Look at that. And there's a picture of the prism. As light hits a yellow object, yellow is reflected, all other colors are absorbed. As light hits an orange object, yellow, orange, and red are reflected, all other colors are absorbed. As light hits a purple object, red, blue, and violet are reflected, all other colors are absorbed. To prop it up here on my easel that I can compare and do a little study with y'all, because like I said, it's been a while since I've done this and I would like to do just a refresher. Circle shape. I like to be a bit uniform here. Some of them are represented differently. We're going to do red up top just for the sake of this. And then yellow. Make a triangle. Oh, I accidentally already made orange. This isn't this in this thing. I have to roll my sleeves up. Okay. So then, the way that we get the colors in between, which are called the secondary colors, are we mix these two colors right here, right? So red and blue get mixed, and that makes purple, right? Doing my best here, love. Purple. Okay, and smidge of yellow and a smidge of red, and that would make the color in between right here, which would be orange. It's more like a red orange, a true orange. Okay, and what, blue and yellow, pardon, green. See, green. Our secondary colors. So orange, green, and purple. These are the secondary colors. Tertiary colors. If you mix a primary color with its adjacent secondary color, these colors fill in the gaps and finish the color wheel. Tertiary colors are red orange, red violet, yellow green, yellow orange, blue green, and blue violet. With red orange. So it's red and orange. Like red orange. Would that be the right color? Hmm? Tertiary? Can you see me mixing? Y'all, I'm sorry for the footage. Hold on. Get that over here. You see, red, violet. I just mixed red and the purple that we already had. And we're gonna put it right here in between the red and the violet. Okay. Those kind of look similar. Maybe I did something wrong there. I don't know. Okay, and then the next color that's listed here is yellow orange, which is just a yellowish orange, a yellow tint of orange. Okay, does that look right? Yellow orange. Looks right to me, y'all. Okay, and then the next color listed is yellow green, which would be yellow and green mixed together, right? Like a yellow green. The green's over here. Blue green, blue and green. Okay, so some blue tinted more with the green. Tertiary color. Look how beautiful. What a beautiful shade. What would you use that for? I think I'd use that for like an ocean, like an ocean color. This is where we're at so far. Okay. Then we're going to do the last color, which would be blue violet, which is just blue and violet mixed together. Simple. Simple and fun. And it feels like preschool to be mixing these colors, but it's so important to go back to the basics and just remember, oh, if I want to get to this, I have to do this. So I just wanted to show y'all this is what it looks like. I went ahead and labeled all of the colors, and I labeled everything if it was a primary or a tertiary. I recommend you do this. You do not have to have the book, but if you're interested in what book I did use, I am currently on page 4. I'm going to bookmark this so I can go back and do some more. This is the book that I'm using. This is what my palette looks like. Probably looks, you could probably see it better with the white. Yeah. This is what my palette ended up looking like. I just wanted to show y'all it's very helpful to have one of these too. The pocket color wheel. And this does tell you in more detail and more depth. This costs like 99 cents at Hobby Lobby or something ridiculously low, but look, it shows you what happens if you mix this, what happens if you mix that. See? Such a good little tool to have. I just thought I would bring it to y'all's attention in case you don't have anything like this and you struggle with colors as well. Like, look, this is how I learned. Adding red will turn brown. Red and green make brown. What a discovery to have made. That's why this is such a cool little tool, such a cool, neat tool to tell you what happens if I were to just if you wanted to know before you started mixing, like if you're like that, this is very helpful.